right, everybody, welcome to COVID basketball. Owen-Withee hosting Colby tonight in girls basketball. We are trying to get reorganized here. Michaela Gorka is apparently going to start. Not exactly sure what happened. It happened last game too. But we should be ready to go with the jump in the middle. And here we are. Colby gets the ball to start. And we'll see how fast I can learn names tonight. Suko over to Meyer. To Peavy. Underneath. Back out. I think that's Underwood. Underwood going for three and missing. Nurnberger recovers for Owen-Withee. Going back the other way. Gorka dribbles in. Passes out to Bottomy. Dribbles in. Tries to pass out to Nurnberger, but it's interrupted. I believe Underwood. No shot there. We have a foul on the ground. That foul is on Nurnberger. And Dakota Shelton will check in for Gorka as they had hoped to start, I guess. Volrath passes in. Underwood for three and misses. Looks like Grasky with the rebound, but is stolen away. And Meyer for two. (2-0 Colby. Nurnberger driving into the lane. Goes for a layup. A little strong. Bottomley with the rebound. Puts it up. And we get a foul on the shot. Fouls on Trista Meyer. Bottomley at the line, shooting two. First one's up and off the mark. Second shot on the way. Up and good. 2-1. Colby still in the lead. And we got to travel. Colby with a full press here. Owen-Withee works to break it. Nurnberger passes. Oh, we get a double dribble. Nurnberger call for double dribble. PV passes in to Underwood. Colby full of seniors here. And Owen-Withee with one senior on the squad completely. That was Meyer for three, missing. Nurnberger recovers, passes off to Bottomy, passes off to Arndt. Quick pass up to Shelton. Dribbles in and runs into a green wall. Passes back out to Bottomy, to Nurnberger. Bottomy shooting for three. Off the mark. Loose ball recovered by Colby. That is Volrath with a recovery. Suko with a shot and gets fouled on the way up. That's Dakota Shelton on the foul. Suko will shoot two at the line here. Misses the first one. We have Petke and Nelson checking in for Owen-Withee. They will replace Bottomy and Grasky. Suko's second shot is up, and it's a miss as well. Nurnberger with the rebound. Marina Arndt Passes up to Nelson. Tries to pass underneath to Petke. The pass is too low and they cannot control it. Suko to Peavy. Takes a shot, misses. Rebound almost attempted by Amelia Petke, but loses control and turns the ball over to Colby. Underwood to take it out. Quick underneath to Meyer. And it goes Owen-Withee's way. Nurnberger passes into Arndt. Quick movement to Shelton. Shelton drives in, and the shot goes completely awry. Petke recovers, flashes out to Nurnberger, shoots for 3, misses. Colby recovers, loses the ball, and gets it back out of bounds. Volrath bringing it up quick. Or excuse me, Peavy bringing it up quick. Suko goes for a drive in, loses the ball, but it's off Owen-Withee, so Colby will retain possession. Volrath to bring it in. Into Meyer. And gets the 2. It's 4-1 Colby. Full press in for Colby. Nelson tries to drive in, passes it back out to Arndt, over to Shelton on top. Nurnberger on the left side. Nurnberger tries to drive in, loses the ball, gets it back. Nelson sets up for 2, but doesn't take it. Arndt drives in for a layup for 2. That one's good. 4-3. Colby's still in the lead here. Meyer to Underwood, over to Suko for 3. 7-3 Colby. Shelton shooting for a long 2, overshoots it, and it goes out. Colby will have control. Grasky and Gorka checking in for Shelton and Nurnberger. And then Schmidt, Vigut, and Wilner check in for Colby. And replacing Suko, Meyer, and Volrath. We're off again. Wilner to PV back in. Underwood tries a shot and gets fouled on the way up. Petke on the foul there. It's the 3rd team foul for Owen-Withee. Underwood's first shot is good. And Owen-Withee is going to take a timeout. We will take a 30-second timeout as well. We'll be back with you when we return. After the timeout, 8-3 currently for Colby, and Underwood is going to take her second shot here. That one is good. 9-3. Press is still on, and it pays off for Colby this time. Easy left-handed layup for Peavy. 11-3 now for Colby. Nelson in a trap and loses the ball. Colby saves it. We have Underwood going for a layup for 2, misses. Grasky with the rebound. Lots of green everywhere. And as Underwood goes up for another shot, she is fouled again. Gorka on the foul there. 4th team foul for Owen-Withee. First shot from Underwood is good. Bottlemy checks in for Petke. Second shot on the way. And that one's good. 13-3, suddenly a 10-point lead. Arndt passing off to Nelson, gets it up to Gorka. Back out to Arndt. Bottlemy on top. Nice little pick from Arndt, who gets the pass from Bottlemy for a layup for 2. 13-5, Colby's lead. Wilner drives in thanks to a pass from Peavy and gets the score. 15-5, Colby. Bottlemy trying to get a pass. Gets a push from Vigut. Vigut with the foul. Nurnberger and Shelton check in for Arndt and Nelson. Bottlemy takes it out to Nurnberger. Running into a wall of green, but dribbles around a bit until she loses it. Wilner with the layup for 2. 17-5, Colby. Gorka over to Grasky. Off the glass for 2. 17-7. Colby's moving quick. And we get a foul called. Gorka with her second foul. Owen-Withee's 5th of the half here. And that inbound does not go Colby's way. Owen-Withee will take over. That inbound goes awry. As they fight for the ball, we get a foul called. And that's Dakota Shelton on the foul. Her second, team 6th. It's Colby's ball. Peavy driving on the baseline. Grasky on the foul there. Peavy will go to the line for 2. Bonus late is on now for Colby for future fouls. First free throw is good. Filtzkowski checks in for Underwood. Second one's a miss. And Shelton's call for travel. Volrath checks in for Peavy. Vigut. I think it was into Wilner. We get a jump ball called. That's going to stay Colby's way. Because I forgot to change my own arrow on the last one. So Schmidt on a shot. It bounces out. Still Colby's ball. Volrath going for off the glass, misses. Rolls off a bunch of white fingers. Eventually Bottlemy gets the ball, dribbles up. Nurnberger dribbles around. Shelton for 2 off the glass, misses. Volrath for 3. Makes it 21-7. And Owen-Withee is going to take a timeout. We will do the same thing. We'll be back with you after the timeout. After the timeout, we have 21-7, Colby in the lead. Owen-Withee to take it out. Aren't pushing forward. Gets interrupted. And we get a foul called. Foul is on Raina Arndt, her first. Team's 8. We have Wilner shooting bonus. Misses the bonus shot. Bounces off a few hands. Passes out to Volrath. Backs out from where she was. Schmidt passes over to Wilner. And we get a foul on the way up. It's Dakota Shelton on the foul. Her third. Shooting 2. First one's a miss from Wilner. Second one's a miss. Shelton with the rebound. Over to Arndt. Nurnberger back for 3. Misses. Great fight for a rebound there. It's going to stay White's ball. Alyssa Grasky checking in. Coming in for Dakota Shelton. Bottomley pushes out to to Nurnberger. Back to Bottomley underneath. Tries to go for a layup, misses. Goes Colby's way. Wilner over to Filtzkowski. Volrath tries to dribble around, resets herself. Schmidt holding, passes off to Vigut. To Wilner. Vigut again in the lane, goes for the layup and gets it. 23-7, Colby. Bottomley now dribbling up. Grasky back to Bottomley. Then we get a foul call. Brett Schmidt on the foul. We have Meyer and Suko checking in for Colby. Petke checking in for Owen-Withee. Blackhawk ball. Petke has it, dribbles once, bounces off a knee and a head, goes back to Bottomley, and it's stolen. Interesting chaos there before the foul. Trista Meyer called for a foul. It'll be a Blackhawk ball on the side, on this near side here. That inbound pass interrupted, and we are going to check on Wilner, holding her wrist right away. PV is checking in for her. We hope she is okay. Blackhawk ball here. Barely went in. I need to catch up my own clock here. Petke over to Arndt. Bottomly underneath. Gets her own rebound and gets to 23-9, Colby's lead. And we get a travel on Filtzkowski. Quick shoe tie, Bottomly inbound. Off a hand. And White calls a timeout. Timeout on the floor here. We're going to take the same. We'll be back in a bit. Ready to go. Throw-in type pass goes right to Colby, and we get Suko with a nice little layup. Arndt trying to drive down the side. Nelson gets off a hand so she can dribble again, and Nelson losing control. We got a foul call. Volrath called for a foul there. Her first team's 5th. Petke. And gets called for the travel. Caught the ball, then jumped. You got to jump before you grab the ball. Nürnberger checks in for Petke. Colby bringing it up. And a very errant pass by Underwood. Owen-Withee will take over in the corner. Bottomly passes off to Nelson, brings it up. Loses the ball. Thanks to a touch from Volrath. Arndt. Over to Grasky. Takes one bounce, shoots for 3. A little long. Bottomly tries to go up for the shot, misses because of a block from Volrath. Volrath passes off to Filtzkowski. That shot misses. Volrath tries to get the rebound. Balls everywhere. People on the ground. Whistle is called. Jump ball will stay Colby's way. Michaela Gorka checks in for Gracie Bottomly. And you're not allowed to sit on another player. The ball rolls out of bounds, stays Colby's ball. Can't seem to get the clock moving here. Keeps going out, in and out, in and out, in and out. Dakota Shelton checking in. Replaces Rena Arndt. Nürnberger with a throw-in type pass over to Nelson. Able to dribble around. Tries to pass off to Grasky, but is interrupted by Colby. Going back the other way. Colby interrupts her own pass. Volrath to Suko, shooting for 3, misses. Got a foul called on Colby. That's a foul on Emma Peavy. Her first, team's 6th. Bonus light is on for both teams now. Gorka shooting for a long 2, in and out of the basket. Grasky taking a shot, but gets fouled on the shot. That is a foul on Volrath, her second, team 7th. Grasky will shoot 2. First one bounces on the rim 4 times and decides to not go in. Schmidt checks in for Volrath. Grasky's second shot on the way, and it's off. Colby gets the rebound. Peavy on the rebound. And after the chaos, it stays Colby's ball there. Arndt and Bottomley check in for Grasky and Shelton. Underwood to Suko. Back to Underwood, back to Suko in the lane, underneath for a shot. Misses the shot, but gets fouled on the way. Foul is on Michaela Gorka, her 3rd, team's 6th. First shot from Suko goes in, 26-9. Second shot on the way is also good. 27-9. Arndt gets tripped from the side. Lexi Underwood called for the foul, her first. It's team's 8th, so Arena Arndt will shoot bonus here. Pardon me, my camera's not there. Arndt gets the first bonus shot, so she will get a second. 27-10 at the moment. And we have a lane violation, so Arndt will get that shot again. That one goes in. 27-11. Colby still with the dominating lead so far. Suko to Schmidt. Underwood. Peavy to Underwood quickly. Gets the foul and the basket. That's Michaela Gorka with her 4th foul of the game. And we are barely halfway through the first half. I have a feeling she'll be sitting for a while. +1 is good. And Nürnberger working to bring it up. Passes off to Bottomley. Nürnberger. Bottomley in the lane. Pushes out to Arndt, to Nürnberger underneath. Grasky shooting for 3, misses. Colby gets the rebound. Underwood passes up to Peavy. Nice little pass to Suko, but it's interrupted and a jump ball is called. Nelson with a great grab there. And possession will now go to Owen-Withee. And someday I'll keep up on my arrows on my end here. Shelton gets up to Grasky. Quick shot there. Misses. Suko with the rebound. Looks like the ball was out of bounds off of Colby. Owen-Withee will take over here. Shelton to Arndt. Passes through Bottlemy because of a touch from Colby. Nürnberger for the Blackhawks. Dribbles up to the top. Passes off to Bottlemy. Bottlemy goes to the free throw line, takes the jumper and misses. And there were no Blackhawks in the lane to go for a rebound. Schmidt for three, misses. A little short. Shelton recovers that one. Arndt on a break. And Arndt gets to the ground again with a foul. Schmidt on the foul. Her second, team's ninth. Petke checking in for Nürnberger. Raina Arndt shooting bonus here. She makes it. She'll get another one. And she does. Vigut checks in for Schmidt. Arndt's second bonus shot here. Off. And Owen-Withee will recover it, thanks to Bottlemy. Arndt pushes out to Shelton, who shoots for two, gets it. 30 to 14, excuse my poor numbers. 30 to 14, Colby Volrath for two, nice little layup. Or Underwood, excuse me. That was Underwood, not Volrath. I made a speaking error there. Bottlemy shooting for three on the other side. Misses. And runs for her own rebound. Does not get it. Peavy pushes out to Suko. Too far. And it's going to be Blackhawk ball. Arndt. Quick pass to Grasky with a layup, misses. Shelton puts it back, misses. Grasky tries to go over and does not get it. Colby's ball, long pass up to Underwood. Underwood gets fouled on the way up. Raina Arndt on the foul there. Her second. And shooting for two. First one is good. Nelson checking in for Shelton. Underwood second on the way. Misses that one. Suko passes out to Underwood. Tries to get to Suko underneath, but misses. Bottlemy in a scramble for the ball. Somehow gets it off of a Colby player, and it goes out. Blackhawk ball, trying to inbound. Suko with a steal of that inbound. And gets a foul on the way up to a shot. Petke on the foul, her second. Suko's first shot misses. Nürnberger checks in for Bottlemy. Second shot coming. And we have a violation on Colby there. It'll be Blackhawk ball. Nelson. Nürnberger, Petke. Nelson trying to run around the baseline. Does not get anywhere. Peavy. Underwood for three. Just misses. Vigut with a couple of attempts. Eventually goes out. It'll still be Colby's ball. Still 33-14. Nice little play attempt, but they go in different direction. Vigut with a shot. And before Underwood gets another shot off, she travels and turns it over to the Blackhawks. Nelson dribbles through a couple, tries to dribble around another. Nürnberger passing off toward Reyna Arndt, but Colby interrupts the pass. Underwood loses the dribble. Nürnberger picks it up. Petke cannot handle the pass, gets it back in somehow. And we get a charge call on Colby. Emma Peavy called for a charge. Michaela Gorka checks in. And so does Trista Meyer. That's Peavy's second foul. Both teams are in double bonus now. So any foul, they'll be shooting 2 shots. Nürnberger dribbling around toward the right side. Gorka somehow goes through 2 people, but misses the layup. Suko, Underwood, Meyer looks for 3, doesn't do it. Suko shoots for 3 though and gets it. 36-14. Nelson trying to dribble around a bunch of people, does not get anywhere. Nürnberger eventually gets the loose ball. Goes off a Colby player and out. Still Blackhawk ball. Bottle me. And Shelton check in for Owen-Withee. Bottomley dribbles to the top. Over to the right. Pass to Nürnberger at the top. Nürnberger looks for 3, doesn't do it. Dribbles around the right side. Passes off to Bottomley in the right corner. Bottomley dribbles up and around in the lane. Pass off to Gorka, shooting for a long 2 with the foot crossing line. And we have girls on the ground. Looks like everybody's okay. Vigut going for the shot and gets fouled. And Michaela Gorka fouls out in the first half. Grasky will replace her. And Trisha Vanderhoof checks in for Colby. All right. Vigut. First shot misses. Second one's good. 37-14. Grasky all alone underneath. Can't get the layup. Grasky looking again. No shot, and travel is called on Grasky before any foul could be called. Colby's ball. Meyer bringing it up. Over to Vigut. We got there Vanderhoof, Suko, Meyer, and a double dribble called. Blackhawk ball. Arndt. Still Arndt dribbling across the left side. Tries to pass off to Nürnberger underneath, a little long. Colby's ball here. About 2.5 minutes left to go. And My clock's about 10 seconds ahead. I'm going to catch up. Suko, Meyer, Vanderhoof. And we get a jump ball underneath and stays Colby's way. Nelson checking in for Arndt. Still 37-14. Shelton with a stab at a steal, but just knocks it away. Little bouncing around goes Owen-Withee's way. Nürnberger holds control, slows things down a bit. Grasky underneath, passes a little too long for her. Just under 2 minutes to go, still 37-14, Colby in the lead. Meyer bringing it up, passes off to Vigut. Suko, Vigut, Meyer. Filtzkowski misses. And Vigut with a putback. 39-14 with Vigut's basket. Long pass to Grasky all alone and gets the layup. 39-16. No shot there with a travel. Colby reorganizes their defense. Nelson tries to dribble around, dribble through and around, and we got jump ball. That's going to stay Owen-Withee's way. Almost looked like Nelson fell into the Colby player. But jump ball is the result. Owen-Withee keeps the ball. Bottomly on the right corner. Nelson near the top. Dribbles across the lane and again goes to the floor. We get a foul called. It's Vanderhoof on the foul. Trisha Vanderhoof, her first foul. We're shooting double bonus here. Nelson's first shot is up and off the mark. Just over a minute to go. Nelson's second shot is up and also misses. Nürnberger with the rebound and puts it back up for two. 39-18. And there was nobody there to help Colby out for a moment. Vigut, Vanderhoof, Meyer, Suko, Vigut dribbles around, back up to Vanderhoof on top. Meyer on the right side. Meyer dribbles to the top, over to Suko on the right. Vanderhoof near the corner. Suko with a nice little move. Does not get her layup. Just under 30 seconds to go. Bottomly passes up to Arndt. Nice little bounce pass. And Grasky gets fouled on the way up. Fouls on Kaya Vigut. Her second foul. Grasky shooting two. First one's good. 39-19. Second shot on the way. It's a miss. Vanderhoof gets the rebound. Vigut driving in. Almost loses the ball, but gets a shot off the rim. Somehow Suko ended up with that ball. 7 seconds left to go. Nelson shooting for two, misses. And at the last second, Grasky makes a shot that also misses. It's halftime at Owen-Withee, 39-19, the lead for Colby. If you're following the standings, Colby is 5-5 at the moment, but well in control of Owen-Withee, who is still winless in conference play. We're going to take halftime, enjoy the music, and we'll be back for the second half. All right, we're back for our second half here. Colby's going to take it out. And we're off and running. A quick steal from Raina Arndt. And she's fouled on the way up to a shot. Lexi Underwood on the foul, her second of the game. Arndt will shoot for 2 from the line. First one is too long and a miss. Second shot on the way. And doesn't hit a thing. And Colby will take it out. To Underwood. Back to Peavy in the right corner. Peavy drives in, off the glass, in and out. Nurnberger with the rebound. Flips it over to Raina Arndt, who drives in. Bounce pass interrupted by Underwood. Underwood drives forward. Around Nurnberger with the layup for 2. 41-19. Colby with the first points of the half. Shelton. All the way up to Grasky through Arndt. Over to Nurnberger for a layup, misses. Colby recovers. That's Volrath for an easy layup on the glass. 43-19. Suko with a steal and a layup for 2. 45-19. Shelton trying to drive up. Nurnberger takes the rest of the way up. Passing out to Bottomley. Bottomley dribbles up to the top. Finds on the right side. Grasping in the right corner. That's right. Nurnberger on top. Nurnberger recepts everything. Dribbling over to the right side. Tries to flip it up to Arndt. Volrath starts to bring it up. Shooting for 3. Little long. Shelton with the rebound. Bottomley bringing it up for Owen-Withee. Nurnberger. Shelton shooting for 3. Little long. Volrath with the rebound. Suko. Driving all the way over. Grasky. And we have a foul. Emma Peavy. Peavy on the foul. Third for her. Second team foul. Bottomley all the way across. Arndt shooting. Long 2. Grasky with the rebound, puts back for 2. That's 21. Owen-Withee gets their first points of the half. Arndt with a steal. Nelson trying to drive in. Goes for the shot and gets a foul on the way. Suko on the foul, her first foul of the game. Team third. Nelson shooting 2. First one's a miss. Petke and Zigut will check in for the Blackhawks and the Hornets respectively. And Nelson about to shoot her second shot. It's a miss. Jumping in the lane too early. Colby will take over from out of bounds. And Underwood driving up. Meyer, Suko, Vigut. Suko off the hand of Nelson. Gets it out to Meyer, shooting for 3, misses. Arndt recovers that one. Nelson driving. Grasky with the layup, misses. Grasky with their own rebound. And gets the 2, 45-23. Colby still dominating by 22 points here. Underwood over to Suko. Volrath. Meyer shooting for 3. That seems to be her spot. And looks like it's gone out before the recovery was attempted. Stock and Halida checking in. Suko interrupts the inbound, passes out to Volrath for 2, 47-23. Stock trying to dribble through, makes it pass eventually. Nelson. Loses control and turns it over to Colby. Underwood brings it up for Colby, passes off to Volrath, drives down the baseline, shoots for 2, in and out. Gets her own rebound, tries to pass it out, gets interrupted. A little chaos. And the ball control. Pass over to Nelson, goes for a layup and misses. Ball's gonna stay in Owen-Withee's favor. Off of a touch from the shot. Petke looked for 3 for a moment, chose not to. Halida. Pass stolen by Underwood. It goes for the layup, misses the layup. And Meyer with the putback. That's 49-23. Colby still in the lead. Arndt dribbling around. Stock goes for a shot off the glass. And slowly Suko brings it into a layup. Pass in, blocked by Arndt. And Schmidt and Phaeton. I hope I'm saying that correctly. Check in for Colby, as well as Vanderhoop. Or excuse me, Filtzkowski. Wrong number there. Filtzkowski checking in for Colby. Filtzkowski over to Phaeton. To Schmidt for 3, misses. Vigut misses the putback. Petke with a saving pass. And we finally regain control of the game here. Petke to Arndt. Across to Halida on the other top. Nelson dribbles toward the top of the key. Back over to Arndt. Halida underneath. And gets a foul on her shot. Sorry for the music interrupting my feed. Thank you to my Colby friends over here that helped me out. Halida's first shot is a miss. Nurnberger, Grasky, and Shelton check in for Owen. And Peavy checks in for Colby. Halita's second shot goes in. 24 for Owen. 25-point lead yet for Colby with 49. Vigut gets a pass interrupted by Nelson. Nelson dribbles around and starts to reset. Grasky, Shelton, Nurnberger. Nurnberger dribbles. Little floater to Nelson up. I don't know how she lost that one, but she did. And looks like Shelton gets the foul. Yep, that's official now. Dakota Shelton on the foul, her fourth. And Bottomley checks in to replace Shelton. Peavy brings it up for Colby. Vigut, Peavy, nope. Peavy gets called for travel. Blackhawk ball. Presses on from Colby. Bottomley. Big pass over to Nelson. Goes across. In the lane. Pass off to Grasky. Shooting a long two. Misses. Looks like we have a block called. That is on Alyssa Grasky for a block. Her second foul. Owen's second team foul. Vigut. Peavy shooting for three. Little off the mark. That's going to stay Colby's ball. Raina Arndt and Daisy Stock checking in for Nelson and Halita. Vigut. Viltkowski to Phaeton. Peavy at top. Dribbles to the right side. Phaeton again to Schmidt. Peavy. Vigut. Dribbles up, passes back out to Filtzkowski. Phaeton. Schmidt. Peavy. And Grasky interrupts that one. Looks to be limping a little. Aren't dribbling around. Bottomley gets a foul on her way up. That is on Peavy. That's her fourth. Team's fifth. Bottomley is going to shoot 2 free throws here. First one's a miss. Trista Meyer checks in for Peavy. And Bottomley's second shot will be on the way here. Second one's good. That makes 25. (49-25). Colby still in the lead. Meyer to Phaeton. Vigut and Schmidt goes for three, just a little to the right. Schmidt resets. Vigut driving into the lane, passes out to Meyer. To Schmidt. To Vigut. Phaeton, Meyer. Meyer dribbles all the way around and travels as she comes to a stop. Turns the ball over to Owen. Halita and Nelson check back in for the Blackhawks, replacing Nurnberger and Stock. Arndt dribbles up, passes off. Halita could not grab that. We get a jump ball called. And again, I'm not caught up with my arrows. That is Colby's ball on the jump ball. Underwood checks in for Colby. And here we go. Now my possession arrow should be right. Schmidt all the way across to Phaeton, Underwood, Meyer, Vigut. Schmidt drives, passes out to Underwood, shoots for three. On to the top of the backboard and back. No out of bounds called there. Nelson trying to drive in. Layup gets blocked. And it goes out, stays Owen-Withee's ball. 9:46 left in the game. Still 49-25. Relatively low scoring half so far. Grasky. Halida. Nelson. Nelson tries to dribble around, lose control, and we get a block called. Hillary Phaeton called on the foul, her first, team sixth. Suko and Suko and Volrath checking in. There are three Colby players trying to come out for a second. And Owen-Withee's going to take a timeout. Figure out where my music is, and we'll come back in just a moment. Here 49-25. Owen-Withee's ball inbounds it to Grasky. Grasky shooting for three, a little long. Suko attempts to get the rebound, but Grasky knocks it out of her hands. Eventually Halida travels, turns the ball over to Colby. Amelia Pecky checks in for Bottomy. And Colby will take it out. Suko to bring it up. Passes up to Schmidt. Attempts to get it back into Suko, but gets blocked back to Schmidt. And we have a jump ball that's going Owen-Withee's way. Raina Arndt got some hands on that one to get a jump ball called. Floater into Arndt. Halida passes over to Nelson. Goes for a layup and gets a foul on the way through. That's Lexi Underwood with her third foul. Nelson will shoot for 2 free throws here. First one eventually bounces in for 26. Nürnberger checks in for Halida. And Nelson's second shot's on the way. It's also good. 49-27, Colby in the lead. Has been the whole game. Arndt with a steal. Turnaround jumper misses with a block, and we have a stoppage. It's an Owen-Withee foul on Raina Arndt. That's her third. Team's third as well. Schmidt, nice little pass to Suko. Pass out to Underwood. Schmidt for three, a little too far. Off of Grasky's hand, back in to Volrath, who takes a shot for two and misses. Stock checks in for Grasky. Not sure what the stoppage was for, but Colby is going to have possession here. Underwood with Little turnaround hook. Gets fouled on the way up. Amelia Pecky on the foul, her third of the game. Team's fourth. Underwood. First shot goes in. That makes 50 for Colby. Awaiting her second shot. And that's right in the net. 51-27. Owen-Withee trying to get it across. Nelson going for a layup and bounces out. Volrath with the rebound, passes up to Schmidt. Volrath for three, gets blocked. Stock driving up. Arndt. Pet dribbles up to the top. Petke near the top now. Arndt on the right side, closer to the corner. Petke on the right, dribbles toward the corner, and we get a travel called. Baldamy checks in for Petke. Underwood brings it up. Suko Meyer for three. It's good. Meyer for three makes 54-27. Colby is again doubled up on with the score. Underwood nearly steals that, but Nürnberger regains control. Owen-Withee passes go awry. And we get a charge called on Schmidt. Bottlemy did well to stay put there. We have a little discrepancy in the clock here. I'll correct that later on. Bottlemy dribbling around on the right side. Nürnberger in the lane. Tries to go for a layup, misses. Shoots it out to Arndt. Goes off a knee. I'll reset my clock to match the official clock. Got just about 6.5 left. Bunch of subs come in, including Vigut for Colby. Halita and Grasky checked in for Owen-Withee, I see now. I don't know what Bottlemy did, but she kind of hook shot it into someone's head. Underwood loses it off her foot, and it goes back Owen-Withee's way. Nelson, whoa. Nelson will not let go of the ball, even if that means flying in the air. So we get a jump ball there. That'll be Colby's jump ball. And we get a foul. Autumn Nelson on the foul, her first. And the Owen-Withee bench is surprised that that is Nelson's first foul. Vigut over to Volrath in the right corner. Underwood. Volrath underneath the basket, go off the glass and misses. And we get an offensive foul. Or, excuse me, a defensive foul. Excuse me. That's Kaya Vigut, her third foul. It's team's ninth. We get bonus. Alyssa Grasky at the line to shoot bonus here. That shot misses. Halita gets the ball, but their shot goes bad. Regains the ball again. Vigut interrupts that. Passes it off to Peavy, going for a shot, and gets fouled on the way to her shot. Peavy will go to the line. Raina Arndt with the foul. I believe that's her 4th. Team 6th. Peavy's first shot is right in the basket. That's 55 now for Colby. Stock checks in for Arndt. Peavy's second shot coming. It's also right in. 56 for Colby. Nelson passes it up to Stock, shooting for 2 off the glass, misses. Halita, she puts it up for 2, misses. And Underwood with the rebound. Underwood dribbles all the way up, passes back out to Suko. Underwood for 3, right in the net. 59-27, Colby in the lead off of the 3 from Underwood. Stock up to Bottomley near the top. Bottomley dribbles over to Halita. Halita all the way across. Vigo gets a hand on it. And it's going to stay Blackhawk ball. Nurnberger and Shelton check in for Owen-Withee. They'll replace Halita and Nelson. And Owen-Withee's going to take a timeout here. And we will as well. We'll be back with you in a bit. From the timeout, 59-27. Colby still in the lead, as they have been the whole game. Shelton trying to dribble up the baseline, pass off to Grasky. Stock back out to Bottomley at the top. 5 minutes to go in the game. Grasky, Shelton shooting for a long 2, misses. Nurnberger with the rebound, passes out to Stock, shooting for a longer 2, misses off the glass. And Underwood gets the rebound. Vigut to Volrath, and Volrath's return pass is a little off the mark. Replace the ball as it goes in the crowd. Bottomley's pass goes straight to Vigut. Passes off to Peavy, who gets a nice layup off the glass. 61-27. And we got a double dribble called on Owen-Withee. Phaeton checks in for Colby again. And Nelson checks in for Owen-Withee. 4.5 to go here. Underwood to PV. Vigut. Phaeton. Underwood. PV. Underwood in the lane. Drives to the basket and gets the layup. 63-27. Volrath blocks the inbound pass and gets a layup of her own. 65. Peavy interrupts another pass from Owen-Withee. Volrath near the top, all the way across to Phaeton. Underwood. PV on the left, drives into the baseline, off the glass, misses that layup. Battle Me with the rebound. That goes off her face. And Vigut's layup misses. Underwood's layup misses. The battle for the ball, Battle Me recovers. And Shelton finally gets it on Owen-Withee's side, and we get a foul called on Colby on Shelton's way to the basket. Olivia Volrath on the foul, her 4th. It's the team's 6th, or team's 10th. Shelton's first shot misses. Petke checks in for Battle Me. Owen-Withee's double bonus light will be lit up after this. Her second shot's good. This makes 28. 65-28. Vigut. Oh, to Underwood. Nice little wall pass from Volrath to Underwood, but the shot misses. Lexi Nurnberger recovers it for Owen-Withee, drives it back up her way. Nelson. No shot there because of a travel. Stock and Arndt check in for Shelton and Grasky. PV. Phaeton. Vigut shooting for 3. Just off the rim. Volrath saves it, but it goes right to Owen-Withee's hands. Nelson trying for a layup. Runs into a green wall named Underwood. And after all that, we get a foul called. Lexi Underwood on the foul there. Her 4th. Raina Arndt's going to shoot double bonus here. First shot misses, short. Meyer and Schmidt check in for Underwood and Volrath. Got 2:47 on the official clock. Arndt's second shot goes up. And it's a little long. Nurnberger gets the rebound and scores there. 65-30. Peavy with the ball. Meyer. Vigut. Phaeton. Schmidt shooting for 3. That's a swish for 3. 68-30. We are close to that mercy rule here. Mercy rule is a 40-point lead. We'll have a running clock. We have a jump ball called. That's going to stay Owen-Withee's way. I'm sure there are going to be plenty of bruises to care for after this one, after hearing how hard they hit the floor here. Stock to Nelson. Nelson tries to dribble around. Meyer got a hand in there, nearly got the ball back. But Stock over to Petke. Petke dribbles to the baseline near the corner. Pushes it out to Arndt. Nurnberger. Nurnberger dribbles once, passes it back out to Stock. Stock into Arndt, turns and shoots for 2 and gets it. 32 for Owen-Withee now. 36-point lead. Peavy near the top. Vigut on the right. Schmidt in the corner. Meyer all the way across on the left. Dribbles to the top to Peavy. Meyer again inside. Peavy tries a shot, gets her own rebound, tries another shot, gets her rebound, loses that one. Nelson eventually gains control. And we're back. Stock finds a little path. Stock gets the basket. And Kaya Vigut on the foul. That's her fourth. Grasky and Holita check in for Nurnberger and Petke. Stock at the line to shoot +1. That shot misses. Vigut with the rebound. Nice pass up to Meyer, who misses the layup, but Vigut gets the rebound and the shot. That's good. 36-point lead again for Colby. 70-34. Less than a minute to go. Nelson at the top. Halida passes out to Grasky, shooting for 3, just off the rim. Peavy bringing it up for Colby. Colby should be in no rush here. Meyer. Phaeton. Schmidt shooting for 3. That's her spot. Halida gets the rebound off the miss. Stock. Teammates screaming for them to go. Nelson shooting a long 2 as her footsteps on the line. Nelson somehow gets the ball. And that's going to be your final. 70-34 is your final tonight. Colby improves to 6-5. Owen-Withee remains winless at 0-10. Colby's got a couple more games to make up before they can move up in the placings, or in the standings in the Cloverbelt East. I believe, without knowing the results of tonight's game, the next opponent is 8-2 or 8-3. I can't remember off the top of my head right now, but a couple wins to go to catch up to third place in the East. Thank you for joining us tonight. Tomorrow night we have Athens joining us here in Owen-Withee for the boys game. That is a 4:30 JV start and 6 o'clock varsity start. We will try and live stream it if we have somebody to control it. I believe the girls are in action next on Monday as they travel to Granton. Last time the girls met Grattan, they lost 47-41. So hopefully they can pull off a win on Monday. That's all from Owen-Withee tonight. Have yourselves a great night. Keep safe out there. And go Blackhawks.